Evening or good afternoon, guys. This afternoon's topic is about relocating a resident to a different nursing home. So here we go. The study finds that successful care home relocations depend on early planning, resident involvement, continuity of relationships, and tailored emotional and practical support in interventions that reduce distress and improve adjustments. What the study found: early personalized planning, preparing residents and families well before the move, reduces anxiety and confusion. Practical steps, visits, checklists matter most. Resident involvement and choice. When older adults help choose timing, room layout, and routines, they report better well-being after relocation. Continuity of relationships. Keeping familiar staff, friends, or family routines during and after the move eases emotional loss and supports orientation. Tailored emotional support, one-on-one conversations, grief acknowledgement, and staff trained in transition care reduce loneliness and depression. Practical environmental adjustments. Uh, personalizing rooms, clear signage, and gradual exposure to communal spaces, speed adaptation. Why these factors matter: relocation is both practical and emotional. The move disrupts daily habits, social networks, and identity. Early planning and resident agency restores a sense of control. Relationship continuity preserves social anchors. Staff training and tailored support address grief and cognitive disorientation. These mechanisms are supported across uh, recent reviews and quantitative studies of nursing home transitions, which consistently show that relocation stress can be mitigated when residents feel empowered and connected. Practical steps. Home or practical steps care homes can adopt. Start transition planning weeks to months early. Schedule multiple pre-move visits. and co-create a checklist with the resident and family. Assign a transition lead, a single staff contact, coordinates logistics, communicates changes, and maintains continuity. Preserve familiar routines and faces. Where possible, keep key staff or arrange handovers that include family presence. Personalize personal person personalize the environment. Encourage residents to bring meaningful objects and set up the room before full move-in. Provide emotional follow-up. Schedule check-ins at, at, at 1 week, 1 month, and 3 months to identify adjustment issues early. Evidence, strength, and contexts. The MSN summary reports on quantitative research synthesizing resident, family, and staff perspectives. Quantitative methods highlight lived experience and practical levers for improvement, but do not produce casual effects sizes. Broader scoping reviews and nursing home relocation studies. Collaborate these themes and recommend multi-phase transition programs combining pre-move preparation, support during the move, and structured post-move follow-up. Would you like me to sketch out a resident transition checklist? Outline staff training topics for transitions. Or create a one-page family guide to support a loved one. Okay, guys, that's A for you. Now, I know when somebody moves a family member around to another nursing home, it's shocking for them to handle. Even when they move from let's say, for example, someone has their own home and they have to relocate because they cannot take care of the home or themselves anymore, so they have to go to a facility to get the extra care they need. It's a shock. It's a real shock. So somebody, like the place where I used to volunteer, when somebody new would come in, they'd send me to get them adjusted. Now, that doesn't happen overnight. Getting somebody adjusted to a new facility or new space takes 6 months to a year, folks. Because you have those moments where they're angry, they're upset about being there. They're scared about, different things. So what you have to do is, for me, like I said, you have to go visit the person every day and make sure that they're, following a routine. You have to find out what they like. Things have to fit in place, but it doesn't take it's not short term. It's 6 months to a year to get somebody acclimated to a facility for care and things, because they come in angry. You have to get past the anger first, folks. They may be angry because their family, can't take care of them anymore, or they have to give up a home because they can't maintain the house. So there's different reasons why people have to go in facilities. But people like me, we see them come in the door. They're angry when they get there, so it takes us months to get past the anger and get them to adjust to being, one of the residents where they're comfortable. And you have to show them the amenities, the benefits of being there, not just the care aspect of it. You have to show them the amenities that the place offers, the fun things, that matters to them. Whether they're going to like it or not, that matters also, because you don't want somebody, you go in to see somebody one day and they're upset, they throw things at somebody else, because they're angry. You have to take the time to get to know the person also. Personalize it when you can. That makes a difference in those kind of things. I will be back on with B shortly. Give me a bit to put that together for you, and I'll be back on with B. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.